I am sitting in the parking lot of a little park area that has a nice walking path. And if you watch my main channel, I just talked about that. I will have that video uploaded first. Feels good. Feels good to be out and walking. Gets my mind off things. I did want to mention that one of the reasons that I came here as opposed to walking around my apartment. Walking around my apartment is not ideal because it's not like all a sidewalk. There's a lot of times that I have to walk like in the road. I have to step over speed bumps. I have to worry if there's a car coming behind me. And so it's just not ideal. But the thing that bothers me the most is lately I've had people stop and talk to me. 2 neighbors in particular, and they keep me there for quite a while, and I'm just not into it. And so I thought, I need to find a place to walk where I'm not going to have to worry about having, 10, 15-minute conversations with someone when I just wanted to get out for a few minutes and get some air. And sometimes I do just step out my door and walk, and it's like 5 minutes and I'm back. I just walk around the cul-de-sac and then I'm back home. But it's enough to just clear my head, and I might do that 4 or 5 times a day. But now I worry that I'm going to step out my door and run into a neighbor. And, I don't like that. So it got me to thinking, what's the best thing to do? Should I try to be the kind of person who is okay with talking to neighbors, or should I just find someplace else to walk? And at my age, 61, I don't feel like I need to do jack shit about trying to, buddy up with a neighbor. I just don't. Maybe if I were younger, I'd like to work on that, social aspect. But the thing is that no matter what, if you're taking a walk and you want to be getting some exercise, that doesn't include stopping and talking to someone. It's a whole different thing. And I'm not the type of person who feels like saying, excuse me, lovely story about the muffins you just baked, but I don't give a fucking shit. I want to take a walk. So, it makes it hard. And it always keeps me feeling like I am, somehow doing something wrong. I just want to take a walk. That's it. And I don't want to be bothered. And if I am bothered, I want it to be a quick bothering. I want to go on with what I'm doing, but I don't like having to tell people, that I want to do something. And a lot of times you even tell them and they keep on going. One of them who stopped me at night, I thought I was safe at night, but people have pets, so they take them out to walk. And it's so hot now. I was not hot. Now I'm hot. Because I walked and because the sun is beating down on me in this car. Like, here's a small example of a conversation. Do you like it here? Yes, I do. I love apartment living. That's why I came. I wanted to get away from the responsibilities of owning a home. So I like it. I like this apartment complex. I really like it. And no shit, her next words were, you could buy a small house here. Did I not just say I wanted to get away from that responsibility? See, it's stuff like that now. In that moment, I know this is a person that I have zero interest in ever speaking to again. Completely dismissed what I just said. And I didn't ask for help like I'd like to change my life. I said, this is what I like. I love apartment living. I didn't say, but if I could find a small house somewhere, maybe it drives me fucking crazy. And there were some other examples like that. People try to fix something that isn't broken. It's like, I hope there's nobody like right here walking by. Why does she even want me in a house? She's in an apartment. Why wasn't it okay and good enough for me to say I love apartment life? I don't want, the responsibilities of a house. What part of that made her feel like telling me I could buy a fucking house? That's just plain irritating. I don't like it. I wish I could think of a couple of the other things that were said, not just with her. There's two who talked to me. I don't. know. Am I supposed to say I know they mean well? I don't care what their attempt was. Was that an attempt of being kind and helpful? I don't know. To me, it's not kind and helpful when you completely ignore what I just said, you know? So that's what I wanted to come on here and bitch about. Because I'm going to have to bitch about other people. You know, I don't have anyone else. So I am going to be able to come here to walk. But look, it's not going to be walking season for me anytime soon. And that makes me very sad because I do love to take my little walks. I guess I can walk in the evening. I would not come here in the evening. You know, I can sneak out of my apartment and just like maybe jog and run a little bit to get away from neighbors and then walk. Might be cooler at night, but you know, obviously in the summer I will have the pool. They open up in May, so I'm going to try to go in that pool every day that I can. I'm gonna go, and maybe I'll go twice a day. So you know, I will be able to still get some exercise. But I'm gonna sign off now because I'm melting, and that's it. Just wanted to complain about my neighbors and just again, I'm trying to make myself feel like it's okay to not want to do that. I don't need anybody in my life, especially like that. The conversations are incredibly boring, and you know, I don't need somebody to just dismiss everything I say. And I really feel like there's somebody in the bushes. It's gotta be birds. All right, I guess that's it. I'll talk to you soon.